thousands of Spanish men, not even the priests, friars, and monks were celibate. Therefore, a lot of Criollo people were born on the island of Hispaniola. Frank Moya Pons analyzed the repartimiento census of 1514 and discovered that fully 40% of the Spanish encomenderos in the census were legally married to Taino women. And of course, many more had made love to Taino women, whether willingly or unwillingly, and many kept Taino women as their mistresses. And of course, they fathered children with them. In fact, the Spanish royal crown encouraged Spaniards to marry Indias. The Spanish crown wrote that this could be very, very useful and advantageous to the service of God and the kingdom, as well as convenient for the repopulation of the island. Just 4 months later, another order to Colón from the crown reconfirmed its commitment to encourage intermarriage between Spaniards and Indias, insisting that no impediment whatsoever be put in the way of these marriages. So while centuries later it was prohibited, early on it was encouraged by the crown. So, and this is the result, of course, some of those beautiful, beautiful Creole people of the Dominican Republic. I joined a group founded by a wonderful Dominican researcher, scholar, and musician named Erica Mateo. We have a group called Guavan Sex, Viento y Agua, that has now spread to the United States. And our duty to future Dominicans is to change the textbooks, to change the way the teachers think, the knowledge that the teachers have, and change the textbooks so that Dominicans grow up knowing that they are not just Spanish, that they are a mixture of African and European on top of their indigenous genetics, their indigenous culture. Like Deegan, my research has led me to believe that it was the Taino women who lived with Spaniards and their mestizo children, their Creole children who had some resistance at least to the disease germs and viruses of the Europeans or animals brought to the Caribbean, who helped to preserve and keep alive the wide and vast variety of Taino social cultural practices and beliefs that have had such a lasting impact on 20 generations of Caribbean peoples through the present day. The other major group that helped preserve both the bloodlines and the culture were those indigenous peoples who ran away from the encomienda system and together with runaway Africans created what became known as Dominican campesinos and campesino culture, meaning people and culture of the countryside, not urban people and culture. Both groups mixed together both their bloodlines and their cultural beliefs and traditions. Despite the long-held belief among